first you be a forward, and then you can go and be a general play guy when there's general play. But when you come back and do set pieces, you have to do what you're supposed to do. Right? You have to do your job, because the forwards determine who wins the game. The backs the margin by which we win. So if we can sort that out from a grassroots level, then growth should be really good going forward. And it has to remain separate from the Fiji Rugby Union at all costs until they sort themselves out. Because if it was part of the Fiji Rugby Union, oh no, it would not be functioning as well as it did. And it's a big testament and thank you to Australia and New Zealand for allowing us to have a team in Super Rugby, because that's the only way that we improve. And with the new championships that's coming up in 2026, I think we have to make sure that we improve, so we are competitive, so that we'll be there with Japan. That's what the rumors going around will be. And that if that is successful, that we get invited to play with the Rugby Championship boys from 2027 forward. Yeah, but we have to make sure that the draw is stable and we bring talent right from the grassroots up. But Super Rugby this year was above expectation. Above here in my country, us because it's flair. It's like going with the flow. So it's more about perception than about the work you put in. So sometimes if you come to my country and you try and forecast, it's really hard, because people believe like it just happens, but it doesn't. So if we have a good season like this season, next season they'll expect them to go into the semi-final. But it doesn't work that way in the real world. You have to plan and prepare, and that's what I hope for our draw boys, that the experience they get from this World Cup, they all come back again next year, and with Nick still at the helm, I think probably it's his last year, or hopefully they renew it or they get him to coach the Flying Fijians. Should be good. But yeah, this season was too good. They beat they did beat my team, the Crusaders, but it was good.
Every other team that's winning is your team.
So yeah, I've only been in England for the time being after what they did to Eddie. But yeah, I still watch their. They've continued what Eddie started, which was the podcast, the small mini series of how they're training. So yeah, so I hope, yeah, I don't know, but yes, draw went well.
Noel, just jump over to you.
Sorry, I'm going to have to dash, I'm afraid.
Yeah, just give us
to my course.
Give us 20 seconds on your thoughts on Super Rugby in comparison to...
just back up a bit what Nick said, you'd never back against the Crusaders. I think that whole thing you got out of the leadership program about connection is just getting better and better and better. And I think come the final, that was one of the big differences in the final. It's like, whatever it is, they all want to be there. They all want to do it. And I think that got them over the line a lot. Drewer, brilliant to see, definitely. Who Auckland, should do better considering what they've got. Targo seemed to have fallen off the planet for some reason. Australian teams, probably not as good as what I thought they would be. I thought it'd be a bit better. I think you're right, getting less kissing. Like, he's got the Irish experience. He spent the last few seasons down at London Irish as well. So he knows the UK, plus still have played in Europe a bit. So a heck of a lot of experience coming back in there. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And London Irish have had a really, really good reputation over the last few years of developing a lot of young players. So I think, like you say, if they have a bit of a clear out and they get a load of young players in, he's probably one of the right guys for it, definitely. be interested to see how he goes over the next 2 years. Definitely. But yeah, so I think the whole connection thing in the Crusaders is the difference. And like you said, he just seems to be getting better and better with them. You know, it'd be interesting to see if Pennington keeps it going.
Yeah, it's going to be a big transition period. Right, enough praise for the Crusaders. You can go now, Noel.
Thanks very much. Good to see you all again, gentlemen.
The great thing about speaking with people who have found their passion and their purpose in life is that the conversations are really engaging and that everybody enjoys just talking about their teams and their thoughts. These coaches are really up to date with what's going on in their country and the squads that they've been selected for the World Cup. Be really interesting to understand how each country develops and prior to the World Cup, and we will probably touch base with these guys again as the World Cup starts to get a feeling of how they think their country is going to go. Great roundup from Super Rugby, and I think like I said, the highlight of the whole tournament this year was the Fiji Drua. But like everybody's mentioned, the Crusaders and that connection piece, it's unrivaled, and it's going to be hard to catch up with. Even though I'm a very, very proud Waikato Chiefs supporter. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thanks for listening in. My name's Craig. I am the founder of the Quintessentially-you podcast, and I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please listen in again. Some great episodes coming up. Take care. Bye for now.